None of us really know each other.
We're all screw-ups.
But somehow, we were all in the same place at the same time when Billy found those coins.
Power Ranger.
But that's not the first line, is it?
No, that's the most iconic line of Power Rangers.
Yeah, it is the most iconic.
Like,
but
that's, to me, it's like, I think I was my text tone when I was told I was going to be a Power Ranger. I bought it, and I was like, it was like, doo, 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 doo.
Bow, bow, wow, wow. Bow, wow, 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 wow.
This is such a nostalgic experience, especially for me. So did you grow up watching Power Rangers? Just have to ask.
Of course. I personally, I don't remember the shows per se. Like, I'm sure I did. I do remember playing Power Rangers with my brother. Very specifically, I remember that. I remember we'd like stand on opposite sides of the room on the sofa and then like fight. I don't know if that's yet. But yeah, so that was my connection. I think that even if you didn't watch the shows, you somehow had a connection to it.
Well, the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers obviously came out in 93, and I was born yet, but I was introduced to it a little bit later than everyone else, and my older cousins were like a fan of it, so I obviously took on that Power Ranger passion, and just being so young, it was like the colors and the fact that like you could be a superhero with your friends that like really resonated with me and like clicked, and like now that when the opportunity like came about, I was like, that's crazy, like how life just comes like full circle. Yeah, so I was of course a fan growing up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
It was, me and my brothers used to watch the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie that was made in 1993. Literally watched it over and over again to where it was like a really bad habit for kids to have. It was just like, no homework, watch a movie. And then our parents would take the movie away. And then
No
we would get
homework,
mad. Yeah.
Guys, check out how we glow.
I'm blue.
Oh, I'm black.
What?
I am.
No, you're not.
What I also loved about this certain approach, this version of the film, is the fact that for the very first time, you actually are kids with attitude.
Right.
We're a team of teenagers with attitude.
I mean, the original, that was the tagline, but they felt like role models to me.
Absolutely. I mean, well, that's the thing. I still think you can be a role model and just be a human being that's
be
not
real.
perfect. I think that, yeah, and I think that these kids are obviously going through real issues and they're going through real things, whether it's cyberbullying and whatever that may be. And I think that's really important because I think hopefully kids can watch and relate to at least one of us, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel like, you know, I don't feel like it was just pushed to make these, hey, have attitude. It was more like just respond like teenagers because we're practically teenagers, right? And so that came from the direction of our director, trusting us that we knew, you know.
I think there was certainly that point in the incubation process where they went through this kind of like strategic, how do we pay homage to the original series, but also giving us the floor to create our own characters. And I think through giving us the floor to create our own characters, we were able to develop people who naturally had that attitude that's inbuilt as an adolescent. When you don't know what you're doing with your life, you don't know where you're going, and you're kind of rebelling against the world, you know, like stuff the man, like I'm gonna do what I wanna do. And
in a certain in a certain sense, our attitude comes from the imperfection that exists in every single teenager, like the insecurities, the problems that they deal with, their physical imperfections and mental imperfections. I think that's the attitude, and then working together to overcome that.
Do you feel weird?
We're strong.
I'm saying be strong.
The answer to what is happening to you is here. You five are the Power Rangers.
Did I just hear you say we're Power Rangers?
Is this some kind of joke?
We're talking to a wall.
I was kind of expecting a little more.
Did the original cast, like some of the cast members, reach out to you, or did you reach out to them?
Yeah, no. When I was cast, Amy Jo Johnson, like on Twitter, just messaged me and said, you know, good luck. I'm sure you're going to be great, which I think was so sweet because she didn't have to do that, and but she's been really supportive of us, and we met her, we met her a couple of times, and she's fantastic. She's so awesome.
I mean, kind of the same experience. I think doing Comic-Con and stuff, we got to meet a couple of them, and it's super cool to kind of be like, oh wow, like everyone's like passing over the torch. It's super cool.
And she hasn't aged like a day. I don't really understand. I'm like, but how what are you drinking? I need to get some of that. Yeah.
I think she's just a real Power Ranger.
Maybe. Or an angel.
Or an angel.
Or a bit of both.
Or a bit of
Or a
both.
bit of
She's
both.
just like, yeah.
So where were you last night?
Me and 4 kids found a spaceship buried underground. I'm pretty sure I'm a superhero.
Cool. Pee in that cup.
Growing up, I'm gonna be honest, I had a crush on Amy Jo Johnson.
Who didn't? Who didn't?
So did you have a crush on a particular Power Ranger?
Amy Jo Johnson.
Amy Jo Johnson.
I mean, honestly, it's like when we talk about a girl crush, like I think of somebody who like you like aspire to be like and kind of like inspires you and stuff, and like the Pink Power Ranger was like the fact that there was like female superheroes is like all cool in itself, you know what I mean? So I would say like the Pink Power Ranger was like super cool.
I mean, yeah, girl crush on Amy.
Power Rangers were a legion of warriors. You must become those warriors.
It's just a hologram, like a video game.
That's a strong ass hologram.
Not a video game.
Last question, would you be down for a sequel?
Of course.
I can imagine another film that would cast us 5 all together on another movie. So yeah, I would kill for the chance to work with my cast.
Well, don't kill. No kill. It's enough killing going on nowadays. Too much.
I wouldn't kill you, man. I would kill bad things like a virus or something like that.
Okay. Touché. High five.
Of course.
Yeah. With this cast, I mean, I could do like 30 Power Ranger movies just because we had so much fun. I mean, it was tough. It was really hard. Lots of hard work, but I mean, we all genuinely like, love each other, so I wouldn't mind.
This is your time.